Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my empties for the month of June and the first half of July. So let's just get into it. I will go over the products that I used up in the month and I will let you know my thoughts on them and if I would repurchase or not. So I'm just going to grab items out of my Target bag here. So the first thing are these Kirkland, so Costco brand children's complete multivitamin gummies. This was a 160 count. I have a almost 2-year-old son. I've tried to get him to take vitamins, but he's still not into it. So I actually took these for myself, and they were good. I definitely would recommend them, and I would purchase them again. I went through a Kirkland makeup wipes. These are my favorite makeup remover wipes. You get them at Costco in a big pack, and I will continue to repurchase those. I went through a L'Oreal rebalancing conditioner. This was the Extraordinary Clay. I went through the shampoo last month. I tend to go through conditioner slower than the shampoo for some reason. And this was just okay to me. I've heard a lot of people talk about this, but I didn't think it was really anything special. So I would potentially, purchase it if it was on sale, but it wasn't one of my favorites. I went through a Bath & Body Works Blushing Tulips and Peonies foaming hand soap. I love the Bath & Body Works foaming hand soaps. I will forever repurchase them, and this scent was fine. I think the packaging is really pretty. I went through a Just Release Me by Philosophy. This is an eye makeup remover that I purchased on, where did I get this? I think I got it in a kit on Sephora.com, and I didn't really like this. I think there's a lot better. I think the Sephora brand eye makeup remover works a lot better, as well as some of the drugstore options, so I wouldn't repurchase this and I wouldn't recommend it. I went through an Argan Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I got this at TJ Maxx for $4.99. It's originally $8, and I thought this was good. I would totally repurchase this. For $5, I think that it did a really good job at refreshing my hair, making it not look as oily. And yeah, it's just kind of a gentle scent. I went through a Thayer's Original Witch Hazel. I use this as a toner. The first time I used Witch Hazel, I didn't like it. The scent kind of got to me. And then I used other toners, and I ended up going back to this because I found that I really did miss how it made my skin feel. It just really makes it feel cleansed and your pores completely cleaned out at the end of the night before you put on your serums and lotions or whatever else you're going to do. So I totally will repurchase Witch Hazel again. I have a different toner that I'm working through, but this is definitely one that I will go back to. I don't think that it really matters with brand, but Thayer's was a nice brand, and I got this bottle at TJ Maxx for $5.99. It's originally $7.49, but you can find Witch Hazel at any grocery store. I went through a Clean and Clear Night Relaxing Deep Cleansing Face Wash. My husband primarily uses this in the shower. We just keep it in there, and I'll use it occasionally. And I like the Clean and Clear brand. I think they've been around for a really long time. I've used them, off and on since junior high. I really prefer the Morning Burst. I think it's a yellow one. It comes in an orange packaging. It has the little beads in it. It smells citrusy. It's really refreshing. So I would purchase the morning one over this evening one, but I think that this one works just fine. I went through this Happy Buddha Sweet Orange and Cedar Foaming Shower Gel. So this was interesting. This came in an Allure Beauty Thrills box. If you've never heard of it, Allure Beauty Thrills, it's a beauty box that comes out 4 times a year. You pay around, I think it's $50 for it, and it's a huge box full of hundreds of dollars worth of full-sized, I don't know if this is full size. Most of them are full size. This was probably the smallest thing that was in there, but drugstore type products. And I have an unboxing on my channel, a couple unboxings if you're interested in that. But anyway, this shower gel, the foaming shower gel, I wouldn't repurchase this. I really didn't like it. Some people kind of think it's cool. It comes out like a mousse or something, and then you just cleanse yourself with it like you would a normal shower gel. But I just prefer regular shower gel, so I would not repurchase that. I went through a Fusion Sheet Mask set. It was a 5-piece set that I got at TJ Maxx for $4.99, and this was nice. It just felt invigorating, and I really, I like the sheet masks typically that I pick up at TJ Maxx, so I would definitely give this this brand and this kind a try again. We went through a Tom's of Maine baby shampoo and wash. I didn't really like the scent of this. I really just prefer Johnson & Johnson for him. We also have some Honest Company that we're going to try next when we work through the Johnson & Johnson that we have. And he'll be 2 in a week, and we're just now finally getting to the end of like our stock of baby wash that we got from his baby shower, which is awesome. But anyway, I probably wouldn't repurchase this because, again, I like the Johnson & Johnson better. We ended up just using this one as bubble bath. I went through an Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I love this. I had gotten a sample size in a kit at Sephora during the holidays, either this last year or the year before, and I've had other samples of it come, you know, like in 100-point perks or whatever. I really love this stuff, so this was a full size that I purchased, and I would totally purchase this again. I just love how it foams up. It makes my face feel very clean, and it's a little bit pricey. I think this was like $20-something or maybe $30, but it lasted me a really long time. So yeah, I would totally repurchase this again, and I would highly recommend the Oranges Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash if you have never tried it. I used a Fiji White Sands Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. This is a really nice scent. I picked it up last summer because Jessica Green talks about this scent all the time. It's like one of her favorites, and I think it is a really nice summer scent. And I would pick up this in a hand soap again. I thought it was nice. And in case I didn't mention, the background is different. I'm at a hotel again. I'm on a business trip, and so I find that this is a really nice way to have some time to sit down and film. I just bring my Empties with me and, yeah, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm out of town, might as well take advantage of it. So another empty that I went through, and also the hotel, like the maids that come and clean my room must think I'm crazy when I leave a bag full of trash that's just random stuff if I've only been here for 1 night. So anyway. The next thing I went through is this Goose Creek Sweet Lemonade Wax Melt. I got this at Big Lots for $3.50. I thought this was really nice. It was just a nice lemony scent, and I would totally purchase more Goose Creek melts again. My husband went through a Head & Shoulders 2-in-1 Dry Scalp Care. He loves Head & Shoulders. I love Head & Shoulders too. I just like to mix up my shampoos. I think that Head & Shoulders is a great shampoo. Keeps my hair clean, it smells nice, and yeah, we'll totally always repurchase Head & Shoulders. We went through a Burt's Bees Baby Bee shampoo and wash. Again, we love the Johnson & Johnson. Burt's Bees was fine, but it says tear-free, and he totally would freak out when this would get in his eyes. So the only brand that I find he can tolerate in his eyes is the Johnson & Johnson, so I wouldn't repurchase this again. I went through a Hawaii Coconut Water and Pineapple Triple Moisture Body Cream or 24-hour moisture from Bath & Body Works. I love the Bath & Body Works body creams. I did not like this scent. I think this might be the first time I've ever said that I didn't like one of the Bath & Body Works scents. And when I purchased it, I did like it. And I think when I started using it, I liked it. I got it either last Christmas at the semi-annual sale or last summer at the semi-annual sale, but it just smells too fake to me. The coconut scent is just kind of like cloying, and I don't know, I didn't like it. So I got really tired of it. It just made me gag towards the end there, but I finished it all the way up, and I will not repurchase this scent again from Bath & Body Works. I went through a Fine Fragrance Mist in the Coconut Lime Breeze. This is an oldie but goodie. I won't repurchase this scent anytime soon, but it was nice to have it around for a little while because I used to wear this a lot one of the summers in college. My husband went through a Dove Men Care Extra Fresh Cooling Agent Body Wash, Body and Face Wash. Yeah, I like the Dove brand. Oof, just got on my face. I think that I would purchase this again. I bought it on sale, like at a CVS or Rite Aid, and so it was fine. Yeah, it was good. I would totally purchase the Dove again, and there's stuff coming out of it. I went through a Summer Fruit Medley Better Homes and Gardens Wax Melt. I love this stuff. I think I talked about this maybe in a monthly favorite video or a haul potentially. It's the Better Homes and Gardens brand, if I didn't say that. So you can get this at Walmart, and it's, again, the Summer Fruit Medley. This was so yummy. It just smells sweet and juicy, and I would totally purchase this scent again. In fact, if they still have this, I might pick up a couple more of these just to have on hand for next summer, because it was just a really, really yummy summer scent. I went through this Pixie product. It is the Fairy Dust Brightening Bear. It was a weird, let me just show you this. It's like a plastic wand. It's just a weird, like, method to put it on, and it's just almost like a light colored eyeshadow or something. I would totally not repurchase this. I think I got this from a friend, so there's that. And Pixie, I think, is kind of expensive for a drugstore brand. You can get it at Target, and yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't buy that product again. I've liked, a lot of the brand that I have tried, but again, it's just pricey. So I used a couple mascaras. The Smashbox X-Rated Mascara Volumateur. I really liked this. It did give a lot of volume. And then this Buxom, I've had a smaller sample size of this before, and I did really like this mascara. And this was a full size that I think came maybe in like a Black Friday kit or something. But it is so, maybe this wasn't the one I had tried before, because this wand is so freaking weird. And the little like brushy things are stuck down, and then they flip up, but it's totally dry. I've never used this before. I had never opened it. I've probably only had it for, I don't know, a year, but again, I've never opened it. So I don't know, it was just totally dry. I had to throw it away. I never got to use it. So I guess just shows don't keep mascara on hand for too long. Uplifting Miracle Worker. This is by Philosophy. This is a moisturizer for your face and your neck. This was fine. It was just a small little sample. I think there's great drugstore moisturizers, so I wouldn't waste my money necessarily on the Philosophy, but if you can find it at a discount, then sure, pick it up. I went through a Colgate Max Fresh with whitening, breath strip, toothpaste. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I just buy toothpaste that's on sale. I usually prefer the Colgate Optic White or the Crest 3D White, but yeah, again, this was just fine. This toothpaste. I only went through one candle. I have another candle at home that is almost finished, but this was the Goose Creek Sweet Lemonade. I think this is the same scent as those wax melts. The candle was good. I would, again, totally purchase more candles like Goose Creek, and I got this, I think, at, where did I get this? I think I got this one at Big Lots as well, or TJ Maxx. So, yeah, it was good. I went through a lighter for my candles, and I think this came from the dollar store. It's a good place to buy lighters. I went through an ACV, this was apple cider vinegar hair rinse. I think I got this in like a Birchbox or maybe an Ipsy bag quite a while ago. I hated this. It smelled exactly like apple cider vinegar, and I just don't want to put that on my hair, so I wouldn't purchase that. I went through an Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. I love this. I'm working on another one right now. I bought this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They were $10 a piece at that time. I would totally purchase more of these at that price, but I wouldn't pay full price for it just because you can get drugstore options that I think work just as well. I went through a Smashbox Photo Finish oil-free primer. This was a good primer. I wouldn't probably buy the full one, but if I could find it in a kit or something, I would use it again. And then I went through a few bulbs. A pomegranate lemonade wallflower from Bath & Body Works. 2 of those. I love this scent. I will forever repurchase that scent. And then this one, let's see. I think this was like a coconutty mango one. It was a nice summer scent. So I'm loving the wallflowers again. I usually go through phases. Sometimes I don't have them plugged in. Sometimes I do. Right now I do. So I think they're good. And then I went through a couple littler things. So an It Cosmetic CC Cream SPF 50 in medium. This was just a sample. I love the CC Cream. I've gone through a couple full size. I have one open now that I use. And yeah, I will totally repurchase that product. I think it's a great CC Cream. I went through 4 of these Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels. I only have a couple left, and these, I bought a box of them 2 years ago at the Sephora VIB in the winter, or I guess a year and a half ago, and I'm just now finishing them up. I would only use a couple a month typically, but because I've had them for so long, I'm just trying to use them up at this point. I don't want them to go bad. I love these. They do great things for my skin. For me, the jury was kind of out on them for a while, but after like taking a break and not using them, I realized that they do really help my skin look really bright and smooth, like usually the day after I use one of these. So I will totally repurchase those at some point. And then I went through 2 of these Tony Moly I'm Real face masks. I was in Vegas last week actually for the Stella and Dot convention, and I had a great time. My best friend was there, and so we did face masks one night in our hotel room, and I used the red wine mask sheet, which is the pork hair, and she went through the rice mask sheet, which is for clear skin. These are both good. I buy these on Amazon in a 12-pack for like $12.95. I would totally recommend the Tony Moly. Just fun, nice face masks, and they have really cute packaging. So those are my empties. Again, those were for the months of June and the first part of July. I hope that you guys are having a great summer. Have you done anything fun this summer? We have pretty much been working on our yard and just spending time together as a family. My son's birthday party is this weekend, so we're really looking forward to that. And yeah, that's about it. I hope that you guys are well. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.